Robschild. Nothing I say is investment advice. Welcome to the show where we view financial markets through crystal ball gazing. J.P. Morgan once said millionaires don't need astrologers, but billionaires do. And so we begin. Today is February 24th. The big news in markets has been all eyes on Nvidia and their earnings. The idea being that if Nvidia showed less than super strong earnings report, then we could be seeing a crash in the market, like this would be the peak. But instead, what happened was they had very, very, very strong earnings, and so instead we saw Nvidia pop up in after hours. In fact, right now it is up 8%. Now I think it's worth noting that this currently where it's at 5:20 p.m. it's at 725.50, and as you can see, 725.50. Oh, this is actually showing that level here, the top of the green candle. We're not breaking through to new highs on Nvidia, and so the market's excited about this being very bullish, but it's looking to me like it may be kind of temporary. This could easily still get really bearish really quickly. I think a lot of the upward price of Nvidia recently had been, well, it's mostly gamblers, really. And at the end of the day, everybody knows this company can't increase in value infinitely forever. And so, crystal ball wise, this might end up being a top in markets anyway. Moving on to S&P futures. This is the daily, just shows where we are right now at this current time. We're at 50.18, so just over the 5,000 mark. As I had been saying, I saw this flag developing. We dipped below it towards the end of the day and popped back into it, and now we're actually right in the middle of it somewhere. What I say, 50.18. So we're about right here now. So we're actually still inside this little wedge here right now. This Nvidia, everybody on TV and everyone has been saying how this was going to be the defining moment of the market, and it's a little lackluster as far as the reaction goes. There's not a huge reaction anywhere really that I'm seeing. Again, this is starting to, crystal ball wise, this is starting to feel more like a top in markets. I think that the big money and the smart money knows that, we've been playing musical chairs, and I don't know. For me, it's been a time to sit down. I'm not in a lot of stocks right now, but I always try. I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't predict the future. Wait, I do have a crystal ball, but you know what I mean. I can't predict the future, so I don't like staying out of stocks completely. I buy stuff that I think is cheap, and when I start seeing unemployment really tick up, I will probably get rid of all of my equity exposure and go all into actually long duration bonds, because that's a nice place to be when things are really crashing and the economy is crumbling. Ironically, I'm actually bearish bonds right now, even though I'm buying them. I had been saying in many previous shows, I saw this breaking out here from head and shoulders pattern, and we just broke higher today, and so this is looking bullish on yields on the 30-year bond yield. Again, my target is around 4.7 to 4.8. I'm hoping we can get there, so I have an opportunity to put more capital into this. Similar thing going on here in the 10-year. We're sort of breaking out of that flag pattern I had mentioned yesterday, from here going down and this going up. This is a break higher, so it's a bull flag breaking upwards. So very short term, I'm actually bearish on bonds, even though I'm holding them, and I'm just looking to buy more. I'm hoping to buy what I see as kind of the last dip in bonds, and I'm gonna say I'm bearish on the S&P 500, and that's all I have for you today. Good luck, everybody out there. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. Robschild.